Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Poverty. I'm your host, Drip Coach, and let's jump right into it. So we have had the first official injection, if you want to call it that, from the V1 buy and burn pools. So a couple hours ago, the vault decreased from what was pending, and I'm guessing they claimed that out. I haven't dug all the way in, just wanted to show you guys what you can check on your own very quickly. I don't remember what this was. I think it was close to 60, 70K or so, something like that. But there is going to be some slippage and swap fees and stuff, bridging back and forth, and depending on how much ink and pulse that you can sell. So when we come over to the V1 buy and burn wallet that had up, you can see 3 hours ago as of this video, so that would be 9 p.m. Central on Wednesday, 67 BNB was sent over to what I've labeled now as this Drip Dev Miner purchase wallet. So if we click on this transaction, you'll see that it's about 41,000 BNB. And then we come to this new wallet. So it's literally a new wallet they created, because remember they said they were going to create miners. We can now look and see that they did indeed actually do that. So you have 8 BNB worth. So these are max miners. So 8 max for whatever day this was. 1 for this day. 67 BNB that was bridged over after they made those two. Then you have 8 again, 8, 4, 4, 4. So I don't know what days these were purchased, but you can clearly see the BNB going towards the Drip X miner contract. And I can't say that it's reflected in the chart, so to speak. I guess it kind of is. We're up 11%, but I wasn't tracking this to see if this was the BNB pump, because we're sitting at $600 now, or what's been going on. But when you look at just real simply the buys versus sells, we still have more sells. So there's still clearly a lot of people that are not looking to do the staking aspect, and they're just taking their miners and dumping them when they become available. So it's going to take quite a bit of work and leverage to offset that. But as it gets more and more difficult to mine, and the days get pushed further and further back, then I believe this can find some kind of settlement somewhere in there. Which that brings me to this post that was done by NY Crypto Investor. Has DripX lived up to your expectations thus far? I say for me, I am neutral. As I told you guys, like, I can point out some things I'm disappointed on and some things that I'm satisfied on. So as of right now, I'm neutral, and almost 100 people have voted on this, and 52% are disappointed, 31% are neutral. Now, I guess it just depends on what the expectations were. Like, I guess my initial expectations was, yeah, this was Titan X fork, and what they did was going to be better for the team, blah, 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 blah. Then like one person took all the liquidity out, and the chart just kind of jumped off a cliff from there. And then they've made some adaptations and things of that nature to try to bring things back. But I would love to see it regain back to what it was before this huge sell-off that we saw here. So that would give me some sentiment, because we're sitting at what, 4 zeros now? 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros and a 3, and we got the 2 zeros. So if we lock off a few zeros, maybe just one, that would definitely reverse sentiment for me. But again, what I'm seeing, so with this liquidity injection and looking at the payouts, like I said, I'm going to evaluate this in totality at day 28. So if this, alongside this and the 50 BNB that I was able to claim, but I did put in or put back in, if I add that up and this actually stays here or goes higher, then I'll be looking at a 50% ROI in 30 days. Now, that's not degen gains, but that is not bad. Definitely better places to make insane gains and X's right now in this bull run. But if you're looking at this being some long-term play with what they're doing, then possibly this could be it. So again, the jury's still out for me. You got some people out there, such as Creative Crypto, who are just not happy no matter what. And he's trying to say that you know, what he's sharing is because the devs are rugging with the money, blah 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 blah. Like, I haven't seen that yet. So I pointed the light at the cockroach in the community before, and I had the actual proof of all that, and that actually shaped up to be correct. So far with this, it just seems like someone who's just bitter. So I don't really know. I haven't seen anything from Hustleman Matt and them. Yes, they made changes and they didn't let the community vote on it, but that was the entire thesis. They told everybody that they were making a contract and it was going to be upgradable. They never said that you would have a stake in the project and that you'll be able to vote on the changes. So that was never pitched. So therefore I'm not unhappy or disappointed at that. They are in charge of this project because they have done other projects, and from what I have seen, they haven't had any issues from those old projects. I've seen some people in my comments talking about, what about the Bandit project, what about this, what about that. I haven't looked into them. I wasn't in them. When I asked Hustleman Matt on the channel, he said they're still running, so I'm assuming it's like other projects, they went up and came back down. So until this shows that and I'm not able to claim this money out, or it stops paying out in totality, I am going to consider it neutral until proven otherwise. Granted, of course, that 2 million that they bridged over, everybody could have a difference of opinion of how to play that, but so far for me, like, I don't have a horse in that race. If they can keep that liquidity there and it doesn't get liquidated or anything like that, like, there's pros and cons to both, because like I don't know what's going to happen with Pulse Chain right now. It's a good investment, Richard Hart, all this stuff, but let's say some kind of black swan event happens with the SEC keeping him in the crosshairs, and then things are frozen on Pulse. Like, I have no idea then what happens to this liquidity. So can't say what is better than the other, but as of right now, they made a decent amount of liquidity over there and money, and they bridged most of that back from what I can tell, 40,000, and maybe it was 60 or 70. And I'd have to go do some digging to see where the other 10 to 20 went, if it got eaten up by bridging or fees or who knows what, or if they use it in different areas. I am not sure, but so far it's still there. That's all that really matters. Like, it hasn't been like drained and put into someone's pocket. So we saw what the total was before it got there, and it's still there now, and you can check the contracts and go and see that yourself. So for me, again, I'm neutral and going to reserve judgment and see how this plays out. But they did buy miners, and you can check that on the blockchain. So 40K has come back in, and there's still a decent amount going out every day. So this has to balance out at some stage, and I'm hoping to see some price appreciation from them locking up these miners. So right now there's still quite a few days available in the early stakes. So day 9 is free, day 11, 12, 13, 14, you get the gist, right? So there's still plenty of room to grow within this protocol, but the fact that they're moving in the right direction, in my opinion. All right, that's all I got. Smash that HBO special, help a brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.